Hey guys, I hope you're having a great day. I'm doing a full face try on today with some new makeup products. I just got the Physicians Formula Butter Collection times Casey Holmes. This is on sale at Ulta for $19.99. It's gone in and out of stock a couple of times. I got this on the second try. Last time I checked it was out of stock, but I'm sure it'll probably come back into stock. They've done this a couple of times. They did it last year with Walmart as a butter collection, and then now they're doing it with Casey Holmes. I think this is a really great value if you like these products. I am really happy with the look that I came up with today. So I'm going to show you how I applied everything to my face and then my thoughts at the end. So thank you for watching. Hey guys, I'm sure I look super crazy right now, and hopefully I will remember to film an introduction after this part, but I'm gonna do a full face with the new palette I got from Ulta. It is the Physicians Formula Butter Collection times Casey Holmes. Casey Holmes is this YouTuber right here. I'm not sure if I've ever watched, I know who she is, but I don't know that I've ever watched like a tutorial from her or anything. But this is a pretty good deal. This is $19.99. It has all of the Physicians Formula Butter Collection products that I want to try. So they did this last year, I think. They did a box with Walmart where they had some limited edition shades, and I think there was bronzer, blush, and 2 highlighters, and then the perfume that they have. I didn't want to buy it from Walmart, so I didn't get that, but I always kind of regretted sort of missing out on that because it was a really good deal. So when this came out, I was pretty excited because this has one each of the bronzer, the blush, the highlighter, plus it has the new butter eyeshadows, it has the new butter lip product, and it also has the Butter Paradise perfume in here. So it's got this really cool holographic palm tree thing going on, and then it's sort of, everybody complains about packaging. It's Physicians Formula, it's thick, whatever. It's kind of like very book-like, so it's kind of like if you have one of the Storybook Cosmetics palettes, it's kind of like that thickness. It's a little bit taller though, so if you store those, you can store this pretty much the same way. But once you open it up, it's got a magnetic clasp. It does say down here what all the things are in it. And this is the product right here. So like I said, it's got this plastic flap here, which I guess, and then, you know, the message from Casey, and then a couple of looks, a daytime and a nighttime look that you can do. And then it's got the products in here. So you've got bronzer, blush, highlight. You've got 4 shades from the new Butter eyeshadow collection. You've got a limited edition shade in the new Butter lip collection, and then you have the perfume here. So I'm going to put all of this stuff on my face today. I have already done my base. I used the Flower Beauty Light Illusion foundation. This is in Porcelain L1. It is the lightest shade that they have. This is the 3rd time I'm using it. I got it in the same Ulta order that I picked this up in, so it's kind of a double try on today, except I've already used this. I used primer, an illuminator, and powder on top of it, so plus concealer. So and I did like it the last 2 days I've been wearing it. So I have not used any of the Physicians Formula stuff before. That's why I got this box. I wanted to try everything. I don't know what the difference is in formula between this and say like a single. So I haven't really watched any reviews on this or anything. I'm sure there's a ton out there. So first I'm going to prime my eyes. I'm going to use my Wet n Wild eyeshadow primer. I'm going to go into the Butter eyeshadow shades first. So I'm not sure if the whole set is limited edition or just these 2 shades, but this is Do Not Disturb. It's a matte brow bone shade. This is No Filter. It's also sort of a matte brownie peanut buttery crease shade, and then you've got a redder Tropic Like It's Hot, and then you have this shimmery Palms. So I'm going to put all those on my face. These do all have a smell. I know someone on Ulta had said that they don't have a smell. I think they definitely have a smell, because even when I take this out, I can definitely smell the smell. It's not, some people really hate it. It's not unpleasant to me. It's not particularly overwhelming. I didn't open this up and go, pooh, pooh. So I don't know. But we're gonna dip into this shade, Do Not Disturb, and put that up on the brow bone and set some of the primer, but I'm gonna leave it not set on the mobile lid. And this is a Real Techniques brush. And I can definitely smell it. You can definitely smell it once you dig into the product a little bit. You can definitely smell that coconutty, sweet smell. So if you're not into scented eyeshadows, probably don't want to pick this up. But I did want to try these eyeshadows, and they've released 2 palettes. One is the Sultry Nights, and the other one is Tropical Days or something like that. And those are $16.99 each. All of this is $19.99. So I figured I'd try these when they came up, when they came back up on Ulta.com, and then I can decide if I like it. I've seen a few different reviews on these shadows. Some people say they're okay, some people really just aren't impressed, some people really just hate the scent. But I haven't seen anybody who's been like, ooh, wow, these are great. They swatch, some of them swatch really nice and some of them don't, and then some of them apply really well on the eyes and then some of them don't. So I think that's what you get with drugstore formula, so I'm not expecting magicalness with this. Next, I'm going to take No Filter and put that in the crease, just real lightly. And these do have some kick up. This is just an Anastasia palette brush. And in a moment, that's when I knew I'm better off right here without you. The scent, once you dig into these products, you really can smell them. So again, if you really just don't like that, probably not worth it for you. But I'm not having any kind of particular reaction to it. Maybe I'll get sick of it by the end of the day. I don't know, but we'll see. Without you, I remember myself, my name, forgot about all you tried. I think that looks very nice. It looks a little bit more orange here than it does. It looks a little bit more pink on camera, I think, because of the light, but what I'm seeing over here is a little bit more orange. So next what we're gonna do is we're gonna go into, and you can see, I don't know if you can see that right there. You can see there's a little bit of kick up on those shades right there. But nothing too bad, and I don't really have any fallout yet, so we'll see. So I've got another one of these. This is an older Anastasia double-ended palette brush, and I'm going to go into Holmes Palms, which is the shimmery green one, and I'm going to put that on the outside, the outer V of the eye. I feel like I'm digging into this a little bit. This is definitely not really kick up, but there's a little bit of sealing going on. But this is definitely going to take some building up. I'm seeing it hit the light right here on the side, and I really do like the color. It's very pretty. So there is the outer part of the first eye. You can see a little bit, I think you can see a little bit right there how it's started to seal up a little bit. And this is just using a brush. I haven't swatched these with my finger or anything. And then there's a little bit of, just dust and stuff. It's not really kick up, it's just kind of flakiness. Again, this is just a really beautiful color, and it seems to be going on well. I mean, we'll see how it lasts through the day, but right now it seems to be going on pretty well, just packing it on. So that is the other eye. very pretty, I think. I think it looks very pretty. Nice, just packed on the lid. It might work well with the finger. Finally, to finish this out, I'm going to use this Tropic Like It's Hot look, the red matte here, and I'm going to be using the other side of the Anastasia palette brush. This is just a flat shader brush. That's what it looks like on the brush, and I'm just going to put that on the inner part of the lid. Ooh, so you got a bunch of fallout right there. So I'm just going to wipe off that. Very pigmented. I'm going to take a little bit of powder and get rid of some of that, more of that fallout. It has been a year and now I'm living on the line. It has been a year and now I'm thinking what's mine, that I'm better off. But to sort of accent this, I have this little dual-ended pencil from Essence. This is from their Would You Love Me collection from last spring, I believe. It's got a light green on this side and a dark green on this side. I'm going to put the light green in my waterline, and then I might do some little detail work on the side with this one. So you can see I put that in my waterline right here, and then I did do some liner on the top with this end. Next I'm just going to do some mascara. Okay, so that is the eye look with mascara and liner on, and I think it looks very pretty. I'm very surprised at how pigmented the eyeshadows are. I was kind of not expecting that from drugstore. I've tried, you know, the Maybelline Lemonade palette, and even though I like that palette, you really got to work with it. I would say you really do have to work a little bit with the shimmer in here, although you do get some nice pigmentation. I really do like the mattes. They're really nice. At least for right now, they seem to be really nice. So I'm pleased. I'm pleased with how this came out. So I really like that green there. It's very pretty once you get it on the eyes. This is the Butter Bronzer. It is in Deep Bronzer. It looks really light to me, so I don't know if I don't think I'm gonna have any issues with it. But I'm going to take this powder brush from Wet n Wild and go into it. And it's funny, I was looking at the single of this deep bronzer the other day and comparing it to the lighter bronzer, and they honestly didn't look any different to me. So I don't know. And again, once you dig into there, you can smell the perfume. And everybody says it's coconutty. It doesn't smell incredibly coconutty to me. It smells more like, I don't know, mango or something like that. I don't know, but and I'm not contouring, I'm just doing some bronze to just give a little bit of dimension to the face, but I'm not trying to sculpt or anything. So just a little bit of color to the face is all I'm really looking for here, and it seems to be doing pretty well. I don't know how well it's showing up on camera, but I can see it here. As you can see, I'm just going in real lightly with it anyway, so not like a ton of kick up or anything, so just a little bit. On the nose, and then some on the chin. Like a scratch, only the scar remains. I think it's nice. It just adds a little bit of color to my face. Again, I don't know how much you can really see from the sunlight, but I can see it here. It's not like super boom, but it's nice enough. It just deepens up the face a little bit and pulls certain features out. So it's nice. Not blowing me away, but it's nice. We're going to go into the blush shade, which is Copacabana. I think this is a new shade, but it is not limited edition. It is a shimmery blush, sort of rose colored. I love like a rosy coppery. I love the name Copacabana, and I love this sort of rosy coppery tone to it, so I'm really excited to use that. I'm going to use this Vasanti blush brush to go into it. I don't mind a shimmery blush. Oh, and that goes on, I think that goes on really nice. Like, it just looks like this beautiful, I don't know if you can see in the camera, but I could see it in my mirror. It just adds like this really beautiful glow. I think it's really pretty. As I smile awkwardly from my camera. Very pretty. I think it's gorgeous. And you do not need a lot, like, you do not need very much at all. And it very much matches the crease color. So you can maybe, I don't know if you can use this on your eyes, but it might make a nice transition or something. I think that's absolutely gorgeous. I think it's really pretty. And you can kind of see right here, I think it's just this beautiful, beautiful glow. I don't think my camera's gonna capture that because I'm on an iPhone, so, but I'm seeing it here and it's just like glowy, coppery, very prettiness. So next we're gonna go in with the highlighter. The highlighter is just beachy and it's very sparkly. I haven't swatched it yet, so I don't know how it's going to go on the eye. It is a limited edition shade. I'm going to be using my Sigma blush brush. Brush. Goes on like that. Ooh. Ooh. The highlighter is more of a creamy formula now that I'm kind of like touching it a little bit. And you can definitely see once you get your brush into it what it sort of does to it. You really get in there. The bronzer and the blush are straight powder, but this is very creamy. And I'm seeing a lot of glitter on this side where the sun isn't hitting it. But I see a lot of glitter. I remember myself, my name. Forgot about all you tried to change. Familiar was the sound of your voice. It is very glittery. You can see little, and you can see right there, there's almost like silver flecks in it. It's like a gold base with silver flecks. It's very, or like almost white gold maybe, but very beachy, very beachy. Not a highlighter I would use every day. Not as delicate as like the Amrezy highlighter it would be, even though that's gold and this is gold, but that's more of a more toned down. Works with any skin color. This is more like boom, you've got glitter on your face, so that's interesting. And the formula is really interesting. So I've pulled out the Muro Muro Butter lipstick formula, and this is also limited edition. You can see it right there. It's a little bit shimmery. I've heard good things on reviews about these lipsticks, and again, it does have that very faint smell, and it's very pretty. It's very summery, like very summery, very pearly. They're not metallic, just very pearly. It's something you'd put on if you're just laying in the sun and you don't want something really opaque. You just want kind of a pearly prettiness to your lips. It's really nice. Very creamy, but without being too much. Let's see. That's what it looks like after I've used it. So that is the finished look. I've fixed my hair somewhat, and now I'm just going to add a splash of the Butter Paradise perfume. Very nice and sweet, very true to what the makeup products are scented like. You do get 0.5 fluid ounces of this, 15 milliliters, so it's not like a huge amount. You could pretty much, I'm sure you could easily use this up in about a year or so if you really wanted it, or if you really loved it. So I am very impressed with all of these. Again, we'll have to see how they wear throughout the day, but I really love the blush. The bronzer is fine. I'm very impressed with the eyeshadows, even though, you know, this green one here, it's very pretty on the eyes. And we'll see how it wears through the day. Like I said, it does seal up a bit when you're using it, and you do have to sort of pack it on. So that's an issue, but the mattes I think are really pretty, easy to work with at least. Bit of kick up, but I think no more than maybe using an Anastasia. I'm not saying these are Anastasia formula, I'm just saying like the kick up is what you would get in a higher end palette, so I don't know. It's not an issue for me. If it's an issue for you, if that's not the sort of formula you like, you probably won't like these. Really do like, this is a very beautiful, summery, kind of springy too, because of the pinkness, but very pretty pearly color, very like for laying out on the beach. So I'm very impressed with the lip color, and it feels really nice. It just feels light on the lips, almost like a gloss, almost like more like a balm. And so it makes me excited to see what the other formulas are like, if there's more like pigmented or glossy or something a little bit more within like the normal range of a nude or something. And then the perfume, if you don't like the perfume, you won't like this. If you do like the perfume, you like it. I don't mind it. It's not bothering me. So, and you've got this little plastic sheet that keeps everything together, and I assume keeps the scent in. And then you've got the picture of the beautiful Casey Holmes. Again, I don't watch her, but I don't have anything negative to say about her. She seems very nice. She's very pretty, and it's exciting that she got the chance to do this collab. So that is the Physicians Formula Butter Collection times Casey Holmes. I'm really happy for $20. I think this is really good value if you haven't tried these before. And again, I'll have to see how they wear throughout the day. This is my first time trying them. I'm saying it's a good value now. I might think differently later, but for now I really do like the look that I've gotten. And I'm really happy that I thought I would have to maybe supplement these products with other things that I have in my collection. I brought out a few other things like some lip gloss and some other eye products and another shadow palette, just to see if I had to give it some help, and I really didn't. So very excited about that. And again, the bulky packaging doesn't really bother me. I think it's actually really pretty, and you can just store it like this, like a book. And again, for the price, if you like this formula, I think it's really, really good. These are all rather, I mean, they're not small pans, but I do believe the bronzer is a bit smaller than you would get in the full size. But if you buy the full size, you're paying like $14 to $16 for that, and you're paying $20 for all of this stuff. Gonna take a long time to get through a bronzer, let alone a blush and a highlight. So yeah, plus, when was the last time that you actually went through an eyeshadow? Actually, I can see myself going through the brow bone highlight really quickly just because I do that, but and then these are beautiful crease shades. I can see going, at least hitting pan on no filter right here. So those are my thoughts so far. If you're interested in any kind of follow-up on this, let me know. So far, I'm liking it. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having a great day. I hope you have a great week. I will see you in the next video, guys. Bye.